Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Yoshi Story. Today we're going through Jungle Hut on page 4. I don't really like any of the other page 4 stages, so I would always play this one whenever I played through it, so I know the stage pretty much inside and out. Here we got our first appearance of Gabon, those little spike thrower guys. They're pretty annoying, but not too hard to deal with if you know what you're doing. And this stage is a lot different from most of them, in that for one thing, there's no melons that you have to sniff around and pound the ground to find. Instead, they're all split up into these little mini sections that you can get from the central area. Each one has 5 melons in it, and they're all more or less pretty obvious. This is the Chomp Hut here. Our first stop. Pretty basic, you just gotta not get hit by the chomps. And you just collect the 5 melons. Run away. It does have the slight problem, though, of the minigame room. It's actually possible to not be able to get the coin letter. If you do that one first or last, well, if you do any minigame last, you're not going to get the letter. But if you do it first, there's only 5 melons in here. So you have to do it at least... Whoops. Holding down, apparently. You have to do it at least second to get the coin letter. And it's pretty annoying, too, because it's got these guys. Little spiky guys that hang from strings. Ow. And they just come out of nowhere sometimes. And you go up here, you hit the switch, and you get 5 melons up here. Ow. Stop that. Fortunately, if you do it second, then you get a hard fruit right away, so you're invincible. You don't have to worry about those annoying guys. There we go. All 10, and the letter over there was a G. I'm not going to bother grabbing it. And let's move on, not to get hit. Grab a bee, or a butterfly. I called it a bee last time, didn't I? And we move over here. We'll get that heart later. To the Pogo Room. And this one, there's a melon down there, I'll get that in a minute. The trick here is you gotta collect all the coins. And they do that in one or two of the other rooms, too. And once you get all the coins, guess what happens? Well, you'll find out in a second. Oh yeah. And there's some melons hidden in the blue blocks for this area. Whoops. That was effective. You get a melon! And that leads to a heart fruit. And one's over there. Oop, no, it's that one, right. I still don't have all the melon positions down exactly, maybe, but I got the level more or less down. And that's the 5 for this area. So now let's get away from these pogo guys. Now, how about we get that heart? Oh my, that's a long platform. I don't think I can flutter jump that far. So what shall we do? We shall get hit by that. If you don't kill these things, they're like everywhere. That's why they're evil. And let's go this way. Yay! Yay for tulips. And now we go over here to the next section. Annoying section of the Gabons. Well, yeah, you can... Well, yeah, you probably can't hear them, but they're there. That one there at the bottom has one of the melons. Bottom right. And there's one over there in the far end, of course. And there's a Gabon. And you got more coin collecting. First, get rid of some of these Gabons. Oops. Coins. And a melon. Infinite eggs. Always good. Another melon. Shoot you with an egg because I can. And the melon. And that's 5 for this area. This one, the blue blocks are at the top part and at the bottom right. Those are the ones with the melons in them. And it's another heart. Oh my, how do we get that? We'll find out. Yay. And we go down. Little trick here, you don't actually need to do that. You can get that a different way, but it's a shortcut. Saves a little time. Oop, I'm out of eggs. And we are in the bee hut. I don't like bees. I don't think anyone likes bees. But there's a trick to getting past them. If you sniff, you'll always be going the right speed to get past them. Whoops, lag. Looks like if you try to move too fast, then they come out and they block you. So your choices are either to try and get the control stick at the right level, or to just sniff. And that's the 5 for this area. And now we jump up this way and get out of here. And see, you could run over that way to get the melon that I got at the start of that area. But it's fast to just grab it on the way down. And a heart! I'm going to try something different to get into the next area, because I keep getting hit the other way. There we go. Much better. Final area! We have Stiltland. And I've got no more heart fruits left, so I just gotta deal with it. Yeah, the missile warps in this level are pretty much pointless, because you can get to anywhere in the level pretty quickly. Once the egg hits one of the stilt guys, if you hit them from the back, they'll drop off the stilts, but the egg will stop right then. And they appear to be immune to the explosions, as far as I can tell. But if you hit them with your tongue, then you can knock them forward a little bit. Oop. And just one more. Take out some stilt guys. Ha! You have no stilts. You have no stilts. Come here, give me that melon. And we're done! So yeah, the trick to this level is just knowing which blue blocks to look in the areas that have them, and then getting all the coins in the different areas. And not getting hit when you try to eat a melon, because that apparently makes it go flying off the stage and you can't get it anymore. Yeah. And now we got story sequence. Yay. The moral of the story is, children, don't go into Gabon's house. He'll throw things at you. And that's it for page 4. Next time, we'll be going to page 5. Let's see. Thanks for watching, everybody.